Leigh from irishboxing.com with Mick Conlan. So Mick, how are you feeling about the weekend?
I'm feeling good. I think this week is going to be fantastic for us. Second Conlan boxing show. Feel it was first, but I think it's going to be a really exciting show, and we've got big punchers on here. You got to expect some topics.
Is it coming up big? Like this is second big one for the community, and like the amount of people I've talked to that how good it is for Belfast. Like, do you find that being from here, how much more appreciative it is to host shows here?
Definitely. It's something that I've wanted to do and I've been aiming to do for a long time. Now we're finally doing it. It's fantastic. I think Belfast is a boxing city. I think it's the boxing capital of the world, probably. In my opinion, when you see the fans and how they react, it's unbelievable. So for us to have this show here, and people from Belfast, it's special.
It's special. And he's hoping to get like many more signings like on with Conlan Boxing.
Well, listen, I can't reveal
any
too
names?
Much, but very soon. Within the next week or so, you'll see our first signing and stuff. And we've got 2 lined up so far, and I think the Irish boxing public will be really excited about these 2. So, it's going to be big. Conlan Boxing's going to be taking over.
So just back to the show this Friday, is there any kind of single fight that stands out the most for you that you're looking forward to?
I think anything to watch Lewis Crocker. In my opinion, Lewis is the best prospect we have in these shows. Pound for pound, probably between him and Paddy McCrory, he's the biggest puncher on these shows. So they're both gym mates, stable mates. I feel sorry for D-Waltz over there with his pads, his hands almost over actually. But I think it's going to be a really exciting thing. Them 2, I think you got to expect numbers. I think anything to watch Lewis is performing better and better. I always love watching him because he's not just a big country, he has boxing ability, and I think he's starting to show that more and more with maturity. And I'm expecting him to go out there and put a dominant performance on Friday. Paddy McCrory, he's just excitement, isn't he? He's just pure excitement. And, he gets hit, but he lands back, and obviously he's shown. He hasn't lost yet, and he's shown in every fight he's the guy with a bigger punch. And I'm again excited to see that. But I think as well, Sean McComb versus Ronnie Clark, it's a cracking fight because Ronnie is a tough man who will keep coming and coming and coming. And that's the type of one that Sean needs, because that's the type of one when Sean had lost was the type of one that kept coming and coming and coming. So I think it's a great opponent for him to go out and shine and show that he is back in business.
And I suppose some of the local lads are on the build, so I can only imagine the support they're going to have from the Belfast fans.
It's going to be fantastic. It's so loud. Everybody has their own. They're going to have their own fan base here, and it's going to be unbelievable. I think that the atmosphere in the Ulster Hall is always amazing. It's kind of like
it's an iconic venue,
like the York Hall in England and stuff. It's the same. When a home fighter is fighting, you'll feel it. And if you're the opponent, I do feel sorry for you. And if you're the home fighter, I envy you, because it's an unbelievable feeling when you have that kind of crowd on your back, and it's like that call from people over the top of you and stuff. So I'm excited about it. I think the whole show will be fantastic. Jamie and myself will do a lot of work on this one, and I think we're in for a treat.
So turning on to you now, big announcement this week. Are you excited?
Can't wait. I've been waiting on the announcement for ages and stuff now, so that it's been finally announced. I'm delighted. The fight's been basically done for a while. We're just doing the negotiations of who will have it, who will take it. And now any hearn has it, and the money is fantastic for us, and
huge money in purse bids.
But listen, I was it's more 50-50 than 50-45, it's kind of all agreed before. I'm getting paid what I was getting paid anyway, but Leigh was obviously getting more than what he was getting paid, so it's great. I don't mind him being on the Zone. I think the Zone's a fantastic channel, and the Mushroom PR machine's fantastic too, so I'm excited to see how we work together. I know a lot of the guys there and I like them, so it's going to be enjoyable. I think the fight itself, it's a tough fight, very tough fight. Leigh was a fantastic champion. He showed it against Conlan when he won the title, that he has different elements to his game. He can box, he can punch. He has a lot of good attributes, so I have to be on my A game to beat him, and I will be. Everything he does, I have an answer for, so I'm looking forward to it.
So a lot of talks where it's going to be held. Everybody wants New York, Paddy's Day.
I want to know who to do, but
Would that be
Listen,
ideal for you?
Ideal for me is New York St. Paddy's Day.
Yeah.
It's where I started my pro career, and it's where I've lived to win my first World Cup.
Yeah.
The fan base, I think I could do 20,000 in the big room. I don't think
Great for Irish boxing.
I don't think Nottingham Stadium has 20,000 seats.
No.
So, and there's talk of Katie also being on the card against Serrano.
Yeah.
It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense to do it in New York. That's where I want it. I think that's where Eddie Hearn wants it, because when you hear him talking in his interviews, he keeps mentioning it's either going to be in Belfast, New York, Belfast, or Nottingham. And the way he's laying it out there, it seems like they're going to be in New York.
Do you think there's more pressure on him now to host a big Irish show on Paddy's Day in New York?
I think he's probably seen what I've done in New York from the start, and I think probably that's how they've got that much money to kind of make them bids when they're seeing what we can do in New York City. So I think the zone has looked at that and went, we want a piece of that there, and obviously, unfortunately, we're top ranked, they won't get it this day, but we've done unbelievable shows being top ranked in the Garden every single St. Patrick's Day, bar the last two because of COVID. The atmosphere is just something different, and I think any fight fan needs to kind of experience that, or wants to experience it. Any fighter would love to experience that, and I'm fortunate enough to have experienced it 3 times in a row. And hopefully
4-time lucky.
Now coming up. So listen, for me, New York. But listen, if it has to go to Nottingham, I have no problem. It is what it is. Leigh was the champion after all, and if they're saying we have to go to Nottingham, we'll go to Nottingham. But let's be honest, we're not going to get as much fans in Nottingham as what we
Atmosphere won't be
in
the
the
same.
MSG. I mean, I know I'll bring at least 10,000 people from Belfast to go down.
And there's massive Irish support in New York as well, so I think pressure's on Eddie now.
Every time I fight there, like the last one was on the Crawford undercard.
Yeah.
And I beat the Keaton. But I had like expats who've been in New York or been in America for 30 years, driving up on the minibuses from Boston to watch me and stuff. So it just shows you these people, Irish people, love to support their own, and no matter where in the world they're going to get an Irish fan, they're supporting their own. They're just so proud and so patriotic, and that's something I love. When I stood there all night after in the after party and just stood and get pictures, and people were saying, just have a drink, come on, have a drink. And I'm like, no, listen, these people have paid to come and see me, and they're traveling from all over America to come and see me, so it's always an honour, and if I could do that for them, those proud Irish people who don't rarely get to see Irish athletes, if I could bring a big event to New York for them, it's fantastic.
Perfect.